The Jayhawks will kick it away to start us off. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Bears will be in a hole thanks to that short return. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls.
Oh, look out! And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they...
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Bears will hustle to the line.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Safe completion on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. It is good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense has the ball for the first time. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keep it up with the speed on the other side. That's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
Looking for a man. It's Wilkins. Fires to the big fountain. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Give him 6. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
What a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal, and the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Maybe picked up a couple as he gets to the 14.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double-teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Sends it downfield. Makes the grab on the right. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bears headed quickly to the line.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bears!
And he's got that bayou speed, like I run bayou. You can call it whatever route you want to call it, but does a nice job winning at the line of scrimmage, getting behind the DB, runs, catches it right in the end zone. Big play for this offense. Nice throw, nice catch.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
These guys aren't human. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. He finds his man. The Jayhawks get enough to move the chains.
When you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. He caught it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result,
the expressway is wide open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Baylor! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. I'll tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to...
Time to take a shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown that they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense can...
Open runway ahead. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
How many ways can I get it to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. You use the play action to try to slow down the rush, make the defense hesitant. In that case, they weren't hesitant at all.
No, they weren't, and it was a nice job with respect to effort on defense. You saw guys engaged one-on-one. They got dudes beating some blocks, lots of speed in the front of that defense. You saw it on that play.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Jayhawks want to crank the tempo. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
They'll give it to the back. Can't get him to the ground.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game. Oh, he wants it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Wilkins. He's not afraid to go deep. And he makes the catch at the 25. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. They wasted no time on that drive, got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Trying to get to it. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. 3-and-out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
To throw, it's Wilkins. Makes his connection. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Snags it! And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to come into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's going to run it. And he's still running after the move. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking to move it through the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and they corral the ball so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Out of the gun to give to the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. Takes it on the return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum.
And the pass hits, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Now adjusting. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. This sick.
And he intercepts it. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for a crease, it's Stewart. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Straight tackle there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. He'll try to do it himself. Open space at the 25. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Bears will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of. He'll take a deep shot here. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Looking for more room. And a big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute. And what do? First drive?
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Goodness gracious. This is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Coming after it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Jayhawks want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Jayhawks send out the punt unit. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kid who is so important to this team.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's got it inside the 25. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The give on the inside. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
They're bringing heat, moving out of the pocket. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. He got it.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead back.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they want to...
He'll take the deep shot. Pulls it in on the right. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Jayhawks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Running back searching for a hole. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Bears want to move quickly. Looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Bears will call on their punt team. Secures it at the 30. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's Wilkins. Feeling some heat. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Runs through the tackle. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out of the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
And the Jayhawks are on the move. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas! And they take it in for 6 more points. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Line getting set on second down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. At the 40, there he goes. Off to the races to the right. He's at the 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Bears! And he puts through the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. ULM is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Malone Stadium, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by just 1 over Louisiana. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Stewart. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And that decision will be questioned for a while. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. He looks that one in nicely. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's going to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. After the misfire now on second down. The give to the fullback. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Line gets set, first down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Fires to the wideout. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Shakes off the tackle. Touchdown, Baylor! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
So just over 90 seconds to go, and this game's probably going to come down to whether they can recover this onside kick. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage and probably getting blitz that's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Little touch pass to the receiver. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts...
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable fourth quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's going up top here late in the game. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Throws for the tight end. Pulls it in. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. And here comes the offense on second down. Now the play fake. He wants a big play here late. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there.